Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great ball here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Dembele. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's going to go a long way. And the shot's on here. It's Raul! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now can he find a finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's away! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's there to clear it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, it's come loose. Thiago cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Searching pass he's played there. Irwin. Time and again they are repelled.
Paris Saint-Germain
trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Del Piero. Schlotterbeck was in no mood for any of that. Donatoni. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
And the finish! It's a goal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Good effort from distance.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Bellingham
Number
promptly
22,
onto that, and that is that.
Olmo. Number 13, Thiago. Number
And here's
11,
Del Piero.
Fernandez.
Law.
Number 6,
Law!
coming on the field, number 8.
Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Number 23.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 2, Zanetti. Substitution in progress.
He rises! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
He's had it taken off him. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope.
Can he finish? He's scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Law. Great chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Now it's Wirtz. And there's green grass ahead. Chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look.
And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Law taking in the accolades, having been named... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Ashraf.
It's Thiago! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta, Haaland, and the finish! Goal! France! And France are in front. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Del Piero. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to dink it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space. The less said about that pass, the better. That could spell trouble. And it's Del Piero.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Raul. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Knocks it into space. Goes looking wide. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Skillfully cut out. He is... Big chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Announcement for the benefit of anybody
Barcelona.
who's found themselves a little lost today.
Well, let's not beat
Please
about
look
the
at the
bush,
screen
Peter.
for
It's been
information on how
fairly
to find
flat,
your way
and the
around
support
this
have had
stadium.
little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked,
Substitution
and
in
the answers
progress.
need to be found in a hurry. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's the shot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on...
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Hot, he's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Spread it left. Plays the return pass, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And it's Olmo. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Zanetti gets across to intercept that.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dani Olmo. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! It's bounced back off the post. He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Del Piero. 2 minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just too much on that. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there... Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Van Basten! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. Mateus! Mateus finds himself offside. Irwin. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Irwin is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Goes looking wide. Played back in. Mateus. And it's Zambrotta. Now it's Van Basten. Mateus. Rummenigge. Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. And Del Piero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Del Piero really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Rummenigge has created one goal already. And this is Del Piero. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaka.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zambrotta conjures time and space where few can. Dani Olmo. Del Piero. Oh, some tackle that. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Back into the middle.
Such good technique.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Del Piero. He is through here. And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Irwin is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. Messi, he's got away. Chance to oh, great header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. Rijkaard. Now Kaká. Mateus. Dani Olmo given the lift of his goal. And that is a little undercooked. Kaká. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shoots! Van Basten. Kaká. The final 5 minutes. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a promising position. Bellingham.
I think we're about to see...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Shevchenko. Irwin cuts it out. Finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through, and he's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable charge, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Played back in, and it's Azar. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gerrard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dani Olmo thinks one through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Shevchenko. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Defending was strong and firm. Irwin, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Hazard getting this one clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries to pass it through. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Wirtz concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution.
And it's Gerrard. And here's Shevchenko. Gerrard looking to pass their way through. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund making consecutive changes here. Koller getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has a look up. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely, now then. Wirtz. Kaká. No, he's not getting past him there.
Has been indicated.
Kaká. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Trossard is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona have their second corner now. Del Piero with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal. Tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Irwin looking to get on the end of this. Del Piero! Special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! Barcelona are in front! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bergkamp goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's tried one! Bergkamp! Utterly beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Could move up a gear here. And this is Bergkamp. Rummenigge receives him, and he's had a hit! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again, in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team.
That tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. And it's Bergkamp. Irwin. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Del Piero. And he's in on goal. And Fermin. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Dani Olmo. He's going for goal. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem. A finish right from the top. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And this is Bergkamp. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldo! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again. Rummenigge is onto this. Throw in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He's having a go! So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Irwin.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. It's loose, in he goes again! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And he's lost his man here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, terrific save.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That'll be a throw-in. Vermin. Trossard. Played through into space. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Vermin. Now it's Del Piero. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish of true class! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you...
Takes a shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
So there it is.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Bergkamp. Rummenigge. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quality ball. It's roll! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Bale. Bale tries making a foray down the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fernandes. Lampard. Fernandes. Bale. Messi. Threads one in. Bale! Dani Olmo. Lampard. Bergkamp. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Curta.
There will be
Pedri.
1 minute at a
And that's
time.
been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score
So it's
1-1.
been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course. Substitutions taking place.
Madrid kick off the second half. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a super give and go, and it's made its way to him. Played in with purpose. And the volley. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the middle. Schlotterbeck with the clearance. Lampard. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Messi! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge skims and the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, what's he giving here? Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. Now, power or placement? Terrific save by Manuel. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries to play it through. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bergkamp, and his terrific header. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
All hands on deck for this one. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now he's got space here, and he welcomes it in. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this? And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rummenigge picking up the man.